of time today because I got off work late, but I am going to try to at least get one of these top shelves done. I may get both. I'm not sure. Depends on how quickly I can get through the stuff. But I'm going to at least try to do one. So I'm going to start with mine and we'll go from there. Okay, so I worked for about 45 minutes and this is what it looks like now. So my husband's side, he's got a thing that puts buttonholes in his belt. Hit all of his fedoras. These two hats I gotta ask him about if he wants to keep them or not. So those may go away. And then some bed sheets. I had to go through a lot of bed sheets because some of them were just older and didn't look as bright, so I got rid of those and just kept the ones that we really like. And then these are actually some curtains that we'll probably put in the new house because I like the color of them. Didn't even know we had them. And then here's mine, completely empty. So I got rid of everything. There's some computers that need to be wiped before I can sell them, but I will be selling those. And this is our donate pile now. So I ended up piling on top of the old one that was already here. Some of the things have fallen off of there. Basically a lot of water shoes, a lot of bed sheets that aren't needed, things like that. I did find some more memory stuff that I put over there in that blue box there. So that again will be gone through later, not today. And some blinds that we don't need. And my sewing machine. So that's also being donated. And I found the manual along with it. So whoever gets it will be happy to have both of those. So they'll know how to use it properly and stuff. But we bought some gloves just this past weekend for our trip. So I was able to get rid of some gloves there. I know, ironic, right? If I'd gone through this one day sooner, we would have had those for the trip and I wouldn't have had to buy some. Go figure that one. And that looks to be about it. There's a Halloween costume, Fred Flintstone, that I bought for my husband to go to our holiday party, and then he wasn't feeling up to going. He wasn't feeling good. His back was hurting him and things like that, so we didn't go. So that costume is there to donate as well. So there you have it. So, and all of this took me 45 minutes to get through. So, but luckily, I mean, it wasn't a lot of things, honestly, because I mean, it was taking up a lot of room, but it wasn't a lot there wasn't hard decisions. They were all easy. Like, the hardest decision I had is the gloves, because I'm like, well, I like these gloves too, even though I just bought me some gloves. And I said, you know what? You just bought you some gloves. Use the ones you just bought. They're better than those anyway. Those are just like throwaway Walmart gloves. I don't know why that one was hard, but it was. But that was the only hard decision that I had to make up here. Everything else is just, oh, well, this needs to get wiped, erased the data, and then we can sell it. Those kind of things is what I was running into. So, and then the sewing machine I'd been thinking about for several days and decided it's time to let go of that. Definitely. So, all right. So there you have it. More empty shelves in my closet. I'm so excited. All right. And eventually I'm going to take all this donating stuff to the thrift store. I know y'all are sitting there thinking, why are you not taking this? I guess I just wanted to wait until I was done with the whole closet before I took it. So I guess that's what I'm going to do. I guess that's what I'm sticking with. Come this far, might as well. Anyway, my husband just walked in the door. Perfect timing on his part. So I'm going to go tell him hello. And, but this is it for tonight. I may inventory some of the stuff that I have in the donate pile. But other than that, I'm done for the evening. Y'all have a good night and see how quickly you can clean the top shelves of your closet. Go for it. All right. So I have a confession. It's the next day. I didn't get through any of this. It still looks the same as I did yesterday. However, today, all I'm going to focus on is inventorying what is going to be donated and getting them bagged up. Because, it's getting to be too much right now. It's getting to overflow into my area that I have clean, and I want to get these things bagged up and ready to go before I even start with the clothing, because I know that's whenever it's really going to get interesting. Tomorrow I have all day off. I actually took like a week and a half off from work. Some of that's going to be spending time with the kids right before Christmas. Some of it's going to be going through stuff in my house. So I hope to finish up the clothing tomorrow. That's my goal. And to take a haul down to the thrift store, at least one I may end up having to take two, because I think at this point just what I have bagged up is going to be one haul, and then I've got more stuff to bag up plus the clothing, so that should make a second haul at that point. So that is the goal so far. We'll see if it actually happens, but that's the goal. So I'm going to start with bagging all these things up. I'll let you know what all I got to donate that will be tax deductible, and we'll go from there. So, and I'll show you everything packed up when I'm done. But right now I got to get to it. So I'm going to get off of here and get to business. All right, I am done. This is what I ended up with. The bag there, a Xanderpoo.
I can.
A Xanderpoo? What are you doing in here? You're silly. Okay. I got 2 bags here, sewing machine, hamper with some other odds and ends, a bag full of bed sheets, pillows, lunch boxes, basically fabric stuff, gloves, a couple of pieces of clothing. Hush! And shoes. Then I've got a bag of trash here, and then almost a complete other bag of trash. And that's what we ended up with. Okay, out of the things that are tax deductible, it ended up being 73 items total out of the closet, not counting clothing, because I still haven't gone through clothing. So this was just the items in the closet that are not sellable on eBay that I'm just donating. Obviously, this is more than 73 things. It's just only 73 things were tax deductible. So, going off of the software that I have. But not bad, and a lot of the items were worth a good chunk for donations, so I know my mother-in-law will be happy with this. So now all of this stuff should be ready to go the next time I'm ready to head out to do donations, which should be tomorrow. But I still have all the clothes left to go through, so that will be tomorrow. All right, so get your stuff together. If you've gone through a big decluttering and there's just a bunch of stuff everywhere and you need to get through it, decide what's going to get donated, get it all together, get it packed up so it can get out the door, because it's not doing you any good sitting there in a pile, because then it's decluttered, but it's still going to take up room and be annoying to you until you get it out of the house. So tomorrow's the day all this is going to get out of the house, except for this stuff over here, because this is Christmas presents. Yeah, we're just stacking them up in here. So, there you go. All right, I will talk to you all later. Bye.